Hi there people, this is Russian Box here, coming at you with another video. Today we're going to go over Iyaso's response video to me, and we're going to point out some of the flaws that he makes while we're doing so. Let's begin!
So if anyone hasn't noticed, because you haven't seen the comments made by Star Potter in my Bionicle 2016 videos,
the first comment I don't really need to fucking address, because, well, it's not me who starts the fucking G2 conversation, and it's not even on a G2 video, it's his Scarox review. Which, if you did not know, Scarox is a Hero Factory set, released in 2013, 3 fucking years ago. So I'm not even going to address this one, because he starts the fucking conversation, so move the fuck on. The second comment thread is from his Umarak review, in which I disagree with his opinion that instead of having shadow traps, there should be a fucking hound set for $10, made out of the fucking budget for the shadow traps. That wouldn't look good in any kind of way. If you don't like XD4, or if you don't know who XD4 is, here's a picture. If you don't like this guy and how he looks, you probably would not like the hound set that would come out of the budget for the fucking shadow traps. Because it would look like this, except worse. This is currently the smallest $10 set ever released, at 39 pieces. That's pretty little. Even Mellum has more parts than that. Let's move on to the third comment thread, which is from his Gali Akida review, in which I point out his hypocrisy when it comes to Hero Factory, because he basically says, well, Stringer 1.0, 4.0, and 3.0 are more worth it than Gali, Master, and Uniter, despite the Stringer sets basically have no fucking unique qualities about them at all. The only one that's even fucking unique from the others is the 3.0 version, and he's not even that different. The only thing different there is that he has a fucking bear mask and a bear claw. Basically, his theme is the only unique thing about him. Anyway, let's move the fuck on.
the video I'm commentating on was obviously made because of me calling Bionicle G2 horrible and gave valid criticism.
Is this true?
Yes, it's true. This man has no dick.
Fun fact, there was a part 1 in the title of the video, but with that dislike, it seems like he changed his mind of making that part 2. I'm already betting that he is or was going to say that he is making that part 2, but it never came up, just like the reply video he said he was going to make on my videos.
The only person I said I was going to make a response video to your reviews to was Ian. I've never said it publicly, and I refrained from doing that because it would be fucking petty. Seems like we've figured out who the fucking petty one is here now. AKA, it's not fucking me, because I didn't make a video. I refrained from doing that, sir. You made a video about nothing that is even remotely related to you, except for the fact that it's about your favorite Hero Factory set.
But anyways, let's get on to the commentary.
Hey there guys, this is Star Potter coming at you with another video, and today we're going to talk about Witch Doctor, the biggest, the baddest, and the shittiest of Hero Factory sets.
So, we're going to pretend that Brain Attack and Invasion from Below never exist?
No, we're not going to ignore Hero Factory, Invasion from Below, and Brain Attack, but we're going to say this. Jet Rocka had more new and unique techniques and designs than Witch Doctor. Queen Beast had more unique techniques and designs than Witch Doctor. Witch Doctor is crippled by all the ball joints he has. His legs can only move forward and back 180 degrees and 90 degrees outward, same with his arms. That's not fucking good. When that has happened, you have done something wrong. You should not have 49 ball joints in the set just to add friction, because it's going to cripple the parts that actually have a lot of articulation. Like Witch Doctor has done. He is crippled. Which sounds really fucking funny when you say it out loud. He's crippled. The big and bad is crippled. We have to coddle him because he's hurt. He is Leslie, he's Leslie abled, or whatever, However you say that, I don't fucking remember.
He has 331 pieces, and yeah.
Just to use your own logic against you.
What logic? I've never said that he's a bad parts pack. I've never said that he's a fucking not a Titan. I've never said any of these two things, which are the only things that this could be pointing to. $25 for 331 pieces is pretty good, but the set isn't good itself. The fucking figure is terrible. The parts pack is good, but the figure and the set itself are fucking terrible. I've never said anything else. Nothing.
In fact, people give him shit for having that little baby rattle weapon. But one thing they seem to miss, just looking at how things were designed, that's the most coherent fucking part of this set. Everything else is a heap of fucking unorganized and shittily planned out put Technic and CCBS pieces. There's no fucking mixing here. They don't mix good at all.
Yeah, it pretty much is. You see, Witch Doctor build is the most different and well interesting concept compared to any Titan-size set.
One sentence. Maxilos would like to disagree.
The Technic parts of the set were mainly used as supporters to keep the set stable from falling over.
Excuses. I've already pointed out that they could do this a lot better with CCBS pieces. Just look at fucking Raka XL. He came out in the same fucking wave. And he has a lot more articulation than Witch Doctor. It's fucking fantastic. Fucking imagine that shit, dude.
With me on this, I don't really care because just look at the instructions. This is not a figure. This is a fucking big lump of Technic parts masquerading as a fucking set, as a fucking figure.
So basically, every of the sets and marks are a lump of plastic. Your argument makes no sense whatsoever, and it can easily be used on anything.
It's not a figure. This is a fucking big lump of Technic parts masquerading as a fucking set, as a fucking figure. It's not a figure. This is a fucking big lump of Technic parts masquerading as a fucking set, as a fucking figure. It's not a figure. This is a fucking big lump of Technic parts masquerading as a fucking set, as a fucking figure.
The set has a body, a head, arms, and legs. It's a figure. What the hell are you thinking of what a figure is?
So let me get this straight. Your criteria for what a figure is that it needs to have a body, a head, and limbs, essentially. Well, this statue has all of that. Is this a figure? I don't think it is, right? Or am I blind?
This is not high-quality shit. Yes, it is high-quality shit. What I meant to say, it's not high-quality stuff. It's not a high-quality Lego set. It's the lowbrowest, it's the most lowbrow of the low fucking brow.
Oh yes, because back tumors using the same pieces on a set over 9,000 times, some have exceptions, gaps, and exposed small joints, is the meaning of high quality and deserve to be on a silver platter.
Let's do the same thing with Witch Doctor. 3, 2, 1.
Because back tumors using the same pieces on a set over 9,000 times, some have exceptions, gaps, and exposed small joints, is the meaning of high quality and deserve to be on a silver platter.
See how easy it is?
For one, let's take like one of the biggest Bionicle Gen 1 sets from like the early days. Let's take the Morgan King, right? Let's compare it to the Barog.
So what?
The Barog.
Who?
The Barog.
I don't see a Barog on this list. Are you talking about the O? Wow, my knowledge of G1 is rusting.
Barog, because they came out around the same time as this set did in equivalence to G1. They were centered around function.
Please don't.
Pretty much like any Bionicle big Titan set back then.
Don't do this.
And thus, they utilized a lot of, Technic parts to make the function work.
I'm begging you, don't make a straw man argument.
There, it's understandable why the fuck they had so many fucking Technic parts, because, hey, it was for a function.
Oh my fucking god!
Here's the definition of a straw man. Read it, learn it, live it, because you clearly don't know what the fuck a straw man is. And how is anything I said here wrong? It's pretty much true. Beyond 2005, not many Titans had really too much fucking Technic. if you really look at the sets. They didn't have too much Technic beyond that year. Sure, some of them did, but mostly those Technic parts were used to, like, enhance the fucking set. Witch Doctor does not have any part of him that's enhanced by Technic. He is crippled entirely by Technic parts. He doesn't work, unlike all those other G1 Titans. Sure, some of the Titans look fucking ridiculous, not too different from Witch Doctor, but they at least fucking moved like a normal figure. Witch Doctor doesn't. He doesn't move at all like a normal figure. Fucking damn it.
Dude, if you are going to make an argument like that, then that shit can be said about the majority of Titan sets in G1 Bionicle after 2003. Also, I already said what the Technic parts for Witch Doctor were used for, so we're going to move along.
Says that the set looks good, objectively, is talking out of their fucking ass. Sure, the set looks good from certain angles.
What you just said can easily be used in the Bionicle G2 sets.
It says that the set looks good, objectively, is talking out of their fucking ass. Sure, the set looks good from certain angles. It says that the set looks good, objectively, is talking out of their fucking ass. Sure, the set looks good from certain angles. It says that the set looks good, objectively, is talking out of their fucking ass. Sure, the set looks good from certain angles.
Well, hey, going with your, Ian's, and John's excuse, they're all tests, so it's fucking, justified.
Like, the joints. Look at the fucking joints. The legs alone have, like, fucking 5 joints just to move it up and fucking sideways. This is really shitty. You could have done this.
Yeah, because you are. Pointing out that Gali doesn't look like a fucking female and that Kopaka has wide fucking lower legs is not critique. It's pretty much nitpicking, because it doesn't ruin the set. Me pointing out that Witch Doctor has an overabundance of fucking joints in the same place is not a nitpick, because, as I've pointed out before in this video, it cripples him. It ruins the set. On many fucking fronts. He can't move normally, he doesn't look aesthetically pleasing, and he doesn't fucking work to play with very well. Move on.
Have you seen how big this fucking thing is?
Well, based off of this picture right here, he's not very much taller than Rocket XL, so how many supports does he really need?
A lot easier, a lot better, a lot more solid, just by using plain old CCBS parts.
No.
Yes. All the evidence points to that being the truth.
If they had just used Ultra Build points, the limbs wouldn't be able to move at all, besides forward and backwards.
First of all, stop calling it the Ultra Build system. It's not 2012. And secondly, no. He can only move forward, back, and to the side right now. Rocket XL can do the same thing, except slightly more, because, hey, they're free-moving ball joints. Oh my god, how hard is this to understand?
39! Almost 40 fucking ball joints in this thing. This just fucking shows that it's poorly fucking thought out. If you need to add 39, almost 40 fucking ball joints to a set, you know you fucked up. Even a mock doesn't need this many ball joints.
And just saying that, you are now hated in the mockist community. Great job. In fact, I'm pretty sure that's where the dislike is from.
Obviously not, because we know that you were butthurt over the video, and I see that you disliked it.
Like, how many red ball joints have you ever used in your fucking life for any, set besides a fire character? I sure haven't, or I have, but they looked fucking poor and shitty. And just to give you an example of a set that doesn't need fucking mass to look good, here's a Kimu.
You're comparing a Titan to a Toa-sized set!
No, I did not. All I was doing was comparing the fucking aesthetic of them both. Because, which one looks more pleasing to your eyes? The little tiny Toa-sized set that can move its limbs in all the directions it wants, or the big heap of Technic that can barely move its ass forward? I'm guessing you're gonna say Witch Doctor, because you're more biased than a fundamentalist Christian from the Bible Belt.
Star Party, you are the master of strawman.
No, Actually, you're the master of straw man, because if you listen to anything I said, especially in that last part, you took them the wrong way and made it look like I said something that I did not, you straw-manning piece of garbage. You are the
idiotic cunt
of the fucking two of us, dude.
Hell, I wouldn't be shocked if you make a video like this. Bionicle G2.
They're fucking good!
Lego.
Take time to fucking make them perfect!
I see the self-awareness is lacking because you've pretty much just made that video. Throughout this entire fucking response, you've given a lot of excuses for why Witch Doctor looks like he does. Witch Doctor doesn't utilize any of this in a good way, and some of this shit is unnecessary, like all the fucking ball joints. You could have done the same fucking thing using CCBS. You don't need 49 or 40 ball joints, not 49, 40 ball joints to fucking make a set have friction. In fact, Witch Doctor has too much friction. I built the fucking thing, and I built the fucking leg. Holy shit, that thing was awkward to move. And hey, here's the thing I've not pointed out yet. The fucking beam on the back of his leg is bending in a really weird way, which Lego parts are not supposed to do if they're built correctly, which Witch Doctor seems to not be. Oh, and by the way, did you notice that he's barely different from his fucking prototype? That's pretty bad.
Your knowledge of anything about design is poor,
says the guy who prefers this over this.
You nitpick in this video and yet you say I'm nitpicking?
Yeah, because you are. Pointing out that Gali doesn't look like a fucking female and that Kopaka has wide fucking lower legs is not critique. It's pretty much nitpicking because it doesn't ruin the set. Me pointing out that Witch Doctor has an overabundance of fucking joints in the same place is not a nitpick, because, as I've pointed out before in this video, it cripples him. It ruins the set on many fucking fronts. He can't move normally, he doesn't look aesthetically pleasing, and he doesn't fucking work to play with very well.
You even made a shitty argument about what a Titan set is when you were arguing with Nukamu in the comments.
I want you to guess which definition was given by me and which definition was given by Nukamu out of these two examples I'm going to give right now. Number 1, a Titan is a tall and pricey set. Number 2, a Titan is a set above 130 pieces. Guess. I want to see your answer and your guess and see if you're fucking correct or if you're wrong.
Pretty much with people I have made commentaries on in the past, and pretty sure commentaries in the future, you particularly, I will say to stop making videos and making these horrible arguments. You are not good. Your videos aren't good. In fact, they're cringy as hell.
Just wait for that cringe compilation I've made of your videos. It's coming soon.
You're heavily one-sided. You voice and act like your opinions are facts, etc., etc.
Citation needed.
You haven't changed nor improved once since my first commentary video on you.
The only things you've done to change is make your style more flashy and be more biased. That's the only things you've changed. Now you're more biased than you were before, because I checked out your 2015 Toa reviews. You were actually more focused on the fucking pros and cons and the set itself, compared to now, where you focus on trying to be a memester, comedian, edgelord.
And the chances of you ever changing is like the chances of SJW figuring out that his movement is retarded.
Buzzword, buzzword, buzzword. Nothing but a buzzword, bruh.
I'm already betting that you are going to be the Onision of the Bionicle community.
Citation needed.
So Star Party, you get a cup of— oh god!
A cup of oh god? Oh god. Oh my god. Okay, anyway, to end this video, you need to read up on your terms, because first of all, you don't know what a fucking strawman is, and you clearly have a really, really weak definition of what design is, because you prefer fucking Witch Doctor over Akimu the Mask Maker. There's kind of a clash there, because one looks like a heap of shit, and the other looks like a coherent fucking figure. Fuck, anyway, go do that, and give me those 5 reasons why I'm like Onision. Toodles! By the way, this picture right here is very, very accurate, because Ultimate Dooma is like Witch Doctor, and Witch Doctor is like Ultimate Dooma. They go very, very well together. Goodbye.